Welcome back, race fans, to Gravity Throttle Racing, and my name is Aaron Tate.
And I'm right alongside Aaron here in the white jacket. This is Richard Gere.
You're watching the High Lift Pickup Smackdown.
And if you watched Groups 1 and 8 last week, race fans, well, you saw that the top 2 out of the 4 in each of the groups was able to move on. Aaron, introduce us to the drivers.
You're looking at a 2019 Chevy Silverado Trail Boss, and it's a big truck driven by a big man, and that's Big Al with Allen Customs. His weight distribution is nearly 50-50, and there you see his qualification time.
Well, the big trucks have been doing pretty well. Good luck to you.
Next up, we have, also driving a 2019 Chevy Silverado Trail Boss, Sam Hall for Diecast Racing Theater 3000.
Now you can see right away that Sam Hall has opted for those medium-size off-road wheels rather than the large ones. I'm very interested to see how they match up.
And here we have the Mad Bullet, and he's driving a 1970 Dodge, not a Ford, but a Dodge Power Wagon. He's from the Wichita Diecast Racing League.
I tell you what, Aaron, if I had a mullet, I'd be mad too. Whoa, what was that?
I think that was you, Richard.
Better not be. Anyway, the Power Wagon has been very strong in this competition.
And finally, you're looking at Wiz with Wizard of Oz Racing in the Sandblaster, otherwise known as the 2010 Ford F-150 SVT Raptor.
Aaron, I gotta tell you, look at that weight distribution. That is very much like Numskull did in his Sweet 16 in the inaugural Sand Dunes event. Let's go on to race number 1, and fans, we've got here on the outside Mad Mullet, Big Al in the yellow one next to him, Wiz in lane 2, and Sam Hall, lane 1. There they go. Look at Wiz. He whizzed right out in the lead. The Mad Mullet over in lane 4 is barely in the picture. He seems to have second place. Very smooth over the dunes, and Wiz is on his way around the pretzel turn. Nobody else is in sight. He's very smooth, and I see in the background there comes Mad Mullet sideways for second place. Sam took third, and Big Al in fourth. Oh boy. And Billy's train got hit, and Wiz got him.
All right, race fans, are you tracking? Well, there's Wiz, but let's track the Mad Mullet. And as he exits, or enters, the half-pipe, that's when he makes a sharp left turn and rolls it right on his side. The half-pipe brings him in, and he's able to finish ahead of the other drivers. Meanwhile, Wiz, wow, he really clobbered that tree. The other drivers, here comes Sam, and he's going to clobber that tree too. Look at the hit. Oh my goodness. And Big Al, he dumped all the way off of the landing platform. Wiz, with a first place finish, landing on his wheels and hitting and knocking Billy's train, is in the lead with 8.
That's quite a way to start a race. And now we bring the Mad Mullet here to the inside, lane 1. Sam Hall, Wiz, and on the outside is Big Al. Here we go. Come on, Big Al. He's got a slow start, but Wiz has just floored it right through all of the rocks and the logs as he's got the lead once again. Mad Mullet is still there, but the gap is widening. And here comes Wiz. Oh no, and Wiz has tipped it over. The Mad Mullet is first onto the half-pipe. He will finish in first. Oh, and a big hit from Sam Hall. He's in second place, and that's going to be it. Big Al never made it down over some of those logs.
Well, let's pick it up here from the start cam and watch Big Al as he heads downhill. He tips over on his left-hand side there. It's hard to see, and it doesn't happen very often. The rest of the drivers come through, and look at how Sam is just having to plow his way through that quicksand. Everything looked fantastic for Wiz, and then one little bump in the front left tire, not the right one, but the left one, sends him flying upside down. We've got Mad Mullet coming in first, Sam in second, and now things tighten up quite a bit for the first 3 drivers as race 3 is about to begin.
Okay, folks, well, Big Al. Let's hope he doesn't get a DNF this time. He is closest to us. And on the outside is Wiz. Let's go. The lights are green. It's a good start, a better start by Big Al, but Wiz has taken the lead once again. That aft-loaded pickup, I think, is quite an advantage at the start. And now Mad Mullet's gaining on him. He looks smooth around the pretzel turn, but it's going to be Wiz coming through in first place. Whoa! And everybody is flying by. All 4 drivers finished. Look at that. Another 17 time.
Okay, let's begin here on the pretzel turn. There you see the front 2 drivers, and they take their They take the pretzel turn quite smoothly, but that is Sam Hall pulling in on the inside, and watch what happens right here between him and the Mad Mullet. Sam pulls the inside line, pulls ahead of Mad Mullet, and Mad Mullet kind of looked like he wanted to trip him up. Instead, Sam takes second place, lands on his wheels, and Big Al also lands on his wheels. This will affect the scores, and you see how Sam gained 4 points, and now with a 2-point advantage over Mad Mullet, he's tied with him at 10. Wiz leads with 13.
Thank you, Aaron. Yeah, it really comes down to these final 3 drivers. Any one of them could be knocked out if they have a bad performance. So we're about ready to go. Keep your eyes on Mad Mullet and Sam on the outside 2 lanes. Looks like the Mad Mullet and Sam are very tight now. Yeah, they're still tight. Look at them, even on the dunes, and now Mad Mullet pulls on ahead. Okay, well, at this moment, he has the advantage. He is slipping right on through, and he's going to take first place. Second place will go to Wiz, third will go to Sam Hall, and fourth goes to Big Al. Okay, well, Mad Mullet is in the coal car, and the other 3 will get an extra point for landing on their wheels.
Let's go back to the instant replay. Are you tracking? And here is where the Mad Mullet, he gets mad. He's mad about his mullet and pulls on ahead of Sam Hall. Now that's not what clinched the victory. Here is the moment where he pulled ahead of Wiz, and he actually hit the barrier on the half pipe. Now if that barrier was not there, he could be down there at the land of the giant corgi. Instead, the Mad Mullet takes first. Sam Hall actually takes third place, although he lands on his wheels, and so does Wiz. The final scores are in, and the Mad Mullet pulls 2 points ahead of Sam Hall and Wiz. Those 2 will be moving on to the quarterfinals. Let's go to halftime.
Is it more of the hold my beer guys?
That's right, Richard.
Harvey, Billy, hold my beer, guys. Well, fans, this was the scene last week as Billy just had to try and figure out what Kirky's push to pass actually did over the dunes. And Billy has apparently built a ramp. It doesn't look that sturdy to me.
Hey, Richard?
Yeah?
Why does Billy keep doing dumb things?
Because you can't fix stupid. You can only be entertained by it.
And here he goes.
Oh, boy. Oh, and there goes Billy. He just shot himself into space, I think.
Richard, Billy said he wanted to jump farther than anybody has ever gone. I think he jumped the farthest, he just forgot his truck. Let's watch this again, race fans. Billy catapults himself. He catapulted himself. Richard, you gotta see this.
Whoa, where is he? Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's Harvey. But okay, that's where Kirky landed, right there. And there's Mo at the beginning. This bonehead cleared the entire sand dunes.
Let's move right into Group 7. And we've got Raw Sun God. With Raw Sun God Racing, and that's a Toyota off-road. He is slightly half-loaded, and there is his qualification time.
Yeah, I like that Toyota. He's got those big wheels on it. His vehicles are always beautiful. Let's see how well it does today.
It's Sneaky Bob with Vapor Racing, and he is driving... What is he driving? Oh, it's a Dodge Ram 1500.
Yeah, Sneaky Bob. He's lived up to his name before, sneaking in. Let's see what he can do today.
Hey, Richard.
Yes?
I like that color.
I gotta tell you right now, Aaron, you don't hear announcers saying, "Hey, I like that football."
All right, but I like that color. And race fans, this is Numbskull with Numbskull Racing, and he's driving that Ford F-150 Raptor.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is the mini-me version, Richard, of the other one that we saw.
Probably. Okay. Who's next?
It is Mr. Dark with dubious diecast. Now he is driving a 1987 Dodge D100.
It looks like he's sporting the Numbskull Red on his pickup, Aaron.
Well, maybe that's one of the secrets of the Numbskull.
Yeah, Numbskull Red makes you go faster. Well, we're gonna find out here, Aaron. All right, race fans, Group 7. Race number 1. Numbskull's on the outside in lane 4. Sneaky Bob closest to us. Lights are green. Here we go. Boy, it looks dead even so far as all the drivers are moving along. Something happened to Ross Sun God. I don't think he made it over the logs and bumps. And it's Numbskull, followed by Mr. Dark. Ooh, now Mr. Dark is sliding around a bit. Numbskull is steady as she goes. and he will take first place. He did not trip the timer, but that's okay. That was Mr. Dark in second, and Sneaky Bob takes third place. And oh boy, that is really odd to be stuck up there.
You know, Richard, with all the extra logs in the bumps that the Hold My Beer guys put in, maybe that's the reason why.
You could be right.
And here we see the cars coming around the pretzel turn, and the remaining three, oh wow. And now Sneaky Bob spins around. You saw Mr. Dark have a little trouble coming off of the pretzel turn. Numbskull is just flipping and squirming his way, wheels down for a first place finish. And one extra point, and Mr. Dark gets an extra point. And look at that, Sneaky Bob also gets an extra point. After the first race, Numbskull leads with 6 and Mr. Dark has 4.
Numbskull is fast off the line, and Mr. Dark stayed right with him. That's a great way to start. Here is race number 2, with Ross Sungod now on the outside lane. Ooh, a little shifting of the trucks as they prepare. Numbskull is closest to us. Here we go. Once again, all 4 of them look very even. Sneaky Bob pulls out. Oh, we lost Mr. Dark, and I think we lost him in the same spot as Ross Sungod. Now we're watching Sneaky Bob zoom right along here. Here comes Numbskull right behind him. And Sneaky Bob's going to pull it together. 1, 2, and 3. Ross Sungod finishes this race. 2 of the 3 are on their wheels. Oh, sure enough, Mr. Dark is stuck.
Well, Richard, the good news is that Mr. Dark is not broken down. And here we see these trucks manhandling that quicksand area, and now at full speed, you see just how fast they close in. 1, 2, and Ross Sungod comes off just a little cockeyed, and unfortunately is not able to land the jump. Sneaky Bob has 9, and Numbskull with another solid run is now up to 10. 2 races remain. Mr. Dark and Ross Sungod are going to have to get busy.
Yes, indeed. So, Mr. Dark, he is there out on lane 4. Let's keep our eyes on him. And Ross Sungod closest to us. Here we go. All 4 of them are pretty even. Sneaky Bob pulls out. No, it's Mr. Dark, and look at him just go. He's flying along. Somebody told him he needed to get some points and fast. He maintains control. Here comes Numbskull, and oh, now Numbskull is tipped over. Spinning around and taking first place, is Mr. Dark, who goes back out and hits Numbskull, and now he gets thrown into the coal car.
You know, Richard, I think Mr. Dark is mad. And there he almost loses it over the dunes. Here come the other drivers. Mr. Dark and Numbskull clearly are fast. It's just a matter of control. And there is where Numbskull loses control. Sneaky Bob is able to take advantage. But watch this. Numbskull is able to get back on his wheels. I think that Mr. Dark was saying, you cannot take second place or third place just because you get back on your wheels. So after the third race, Numbskull has 11. Sneaky Bob with 12. Mr. Dark is up to 9.
I'm doing the math. Ross Sungod, he can actually make it to the next round, but he's going to have to take first, land on his wheels, and knock off Billy's train.
What about the other drivers?
Well, Numbskull has to DNF.
I don't think he wants to, Richard.
No, he doesn't. But Mr. Dark, he wants to win. He needs to win. He's going to have to take first place if he has any chance of getting ahead of them, and so far he's looking good. And oh, no, he has spun around, and there goes Sneaky Bob. And Sneaky Bob just pulls it right on through. That is Numbskull in second, Mr. Dark in third, and Ross Sungod in fourth place. Here comes the train. Numbskull has stopped the train. What has happened to our sign?
I don't know, Richard.
Somebody's going to have to pay for that.
Hey, did you ever send BLR the bill for our Winnebago damage and the flag?
Oh, you bet I did, and I cited him for driving too fast.
I don't know who hit our sign, but all of them are on their wheels.
Well, show us in the instant replay, Aaron.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here is the moment where, unfortunately, Mr. Dark lost control. If he had maintained control, it's very likely he would have taken first. But instead, Sneaky Bob takes first. Hey, he kind of hit our sign there.
Aha!
And I don't know if you saw Numbskull, but he rolled it over. And there goes the sign. Now here, Numbskull. He flips and flops like a fish out of water. But look behind him, Mr. Dark. He is mad, and he gives our sign a direct hit.
Aha!
And knocks it over.
I knew it.
The final scores are in. Numbskull and Sneaky Bob will be moving on.
And Mr. Dark will be receiving a bill for damages. All right, race fans, Well, hey, Class A Racing, quarterfinal number 2, we now know who the 4 drivers will be from Groups 2 and Group 7. Now, those small black numbers are where they sit on the pole. But let's move down, because Group 3 and Group 6 are up next. Headlining Group 3 is RC Addicts, and for Group 6, it's Craigster Sr.
Are you tracking?